bigger in person.
That's why you don't come out the Jordan.
I gotta keep working, so I got to go.
Alright guys, we'll come around for a question.
What are you feeling going into this fight, Andre?
I feel good. I feel pretty much like I always do. Physically, I feel good. Sorry. It was good to get back, you know, right in camp after the last fight, and you know, I was a lot sharper early in camp than I normally am because, you know, the last couple of years, typically you got to get the rust off first, then you got to kind of work on getting sharp and working on technique and game plan. But we just kind of, it really was a continuous. This training camp was a continuous of the last training camp. So probably put in like maybe 130 something rounds. I feel real good.
What were like Joe Louis Lopez, Kilo? Who were some of the guys?
A few guys.
Just a few guys. You don't want to say nothing. Like just keep it on the low.
Yeah, we had a few guys. Good work though.
How much do you know about Brand?
I know enough. I mean, he's got everything to gain, nothing to lose. He swings for the fences with every punch. He's got every, you know, he's got everything to gain, nothing to lose. So he's a dangerous guy to fight. We had a list of maybe 4 or 5 guys that we went down. You know, I won't say their names, but like, you know, one guy, undefeated Scandinavian fighter, didn't want to take the drug testing, so that fell through. Another guy was a top-ranked fighter, undefeated. That fell through at the last minute for a small, something minor in the contract. They didn't want to sign it. So, you know, it got to the point where it was crunch time, so we had to keep going down the list, and you know, everything got to Brand, so he accepted it, so that's what we got.
Do you approach guys like that differently than you would somebody like a more known commodity?
No, not mentally. It's all the same, you know, because, you know, in this business, you can't afford to have a bad night. So, you know, how can I afford to take anybody lightly? And even if you beat them, but you're not your best, I mean, that's not you know, what I'm trying to give the paying audience or the viewing audience, and that's not what I'm trying to give myself. So I don't look at it like that. I mean, the camp is still the same. It may be more focused when you're fighting guys like this because of the tendency to have a mental letdown and different things like that.
So you said after the Paul Smith fight that the more frequently you fight, your arsenal opens up, and everyone knows your story. What do you feel about just being back multiple times this year? I was at your fight in March, and you're already back in August.
I mean, it feels good. You know, it feels good. It feels good. You know, I don't know how much stock you can put into the last couple years. I mean, it's a lot of people are talking about it, but you know, people got to also, they have to weigh in the fact that, you know, the amount of time that I have been doing this, which is all my life. And if you look at like Floyd Mayweather, he took a couple hiatuses and it may have given him 2 or 3 more years. It was a mental break. It was a physical break. He wasn't taking punishment. And you know, obviously because people aren't around us all the time, you don't quite know the punishment that our bodies take. I mean, you know, my recovery process from night to night, I mean, just even last night, between everything I had to do, I didn't get to bed till midnight after I worked out because, you know, you got to ice, you got to do this, you got to do that. And taking those couple years where maybe you're not fighting as frequently, it's not always a bad thing, especially late in your career.